J-Drone here, and we are in my 96 Grand Prix SE. This generally stays in the garage. As you can see, I got leather-wrapped sidewalls, leather-wrapped seats front and back, leather-wrapped steering or shifter. My steering wheel, I don't know if you can see under there, is also leather-wrapped. We have the upgraded equalizer CD player, and also up here, I don't know if you can see that, we'll zoom in. We have heads-up display on this. The car isn't on, that's why those warning signs are there. But I want to show you how to install one of these in here. If you can find one. It took me 4 years to find one of these. These literally go right there. And quite simply, all you have to do, we'll go ahead and turn the car off. I just had the auxiliary on, that way you guys can see it. All you have to do, we're going to pop open the door here. Yeah, we'll take the key out, that way we're not dinging you guys to death. This is just gonna pop out. This is on clips, bam. As you can see, it popped out. And then you have that gray piece in there, which is also just gonna pop out. Bam. And then can you see what you have in there? I don't know if you can see that. There's wires and plugs in there. There, it actually focused. Those wires and plugs, there's two sets of wires. I'm not sure what the second set of wires is, but the one set of wires plugs directly into there. And it's as simple as that. Now this, ideally, you want behind there, and all you see is the face. I'm going to stop this. I'm just going to connect it through the front of this to show you that it works, and then we'll also drive around a little bit to show you that it works as well. All right, check it out. So this is here, and what is this? This tells you your economy and whatnot, fuel range, fuel used, elapsed times, trip, exterior temp. That's the only thing that will not work with the car that didn't have it, as far as I know, because it doesn't have the thermometer on it for exterior temp. Everything else will work. And just to show you back here, we'll move this. Those wires are in your car. If this was not in your car, I promise you, I've been to many, many junkyards searching for one of these. For 4 years, every single one that was like mine, they had one of these. Behind one of these were those wires. There's two sets of plugs back there. Again, I don't know what the second plug is, but the one longer plug will plug right into this. So we're just going to go ahead and push that up there. And again, this is not where it goes. It is where it goes, but you put it behind your molding, and we're just going to drive around a little. We're going to show you that this works. Let's see, keys. And we're going to put our steering wheel back up. That way I can use my steering wheel. And we're going to start this. Now right away, it's going to have absolutely no information whatsoever. No information. There's -40. So it's definitely not going to keep that, but we're going to hold reset. That should have cleared. Yeah, that cleared all that bull stuff. So right now, we'll just leave it on instant economy, and we'll just go for a little ride. And I got people walking in the middle of the road here, so hopefully they move. As you can see, we are getting 1 mile per gallon now. We are just idling at 7 miles an hour, and we're getting 7 miles per gallon. And again, I can look, and we'll just show you. See the heads-up display? It shows my miles per hour. So we're just cruising at 13 miles an hour, my foot off of the gas, and we're getting 31 miles per gallon. And as I step on it, 15 miles per gallon, 9 miles per gallon. I have no clue what this car gets because I've never had this on before. And we're just gonna go ahead and turn right here. We got somebody coming in. What are you doing, dude? And here we go. So if this guy gets out of the way, we'll step on it a little bit. Step on it and then lay off of it. That should go way up high. 45 miles per gallon. So it definitely works. It works just like my Impala's one does. It works like any other car's one that I've had in it. And we'll just take a cruise up this way. Kind of stepping on it here. And then laying off of it. I'm off of the gas. And as you can see, we're just cruising 84 miles per gallon because I'm not touching the gas. We're at 99, and that's typical. And sorry for the vibration. My elbow was on my armrest here. So definitely works. I am holding the steering wheel with one hand, and I'm holding the camera with the other, so I can't toggle through everything for you. But once we get back home, which that's where we'll go right now, and as you can see, heads-up display, even turn signals are displayed up there, so you really don't have to look down. All the information you would need on your dash is there. And we're going to turn down here. So this is awesome. Again, guys, if you have a 96 Grand Prix SC and you don't have this and you've been looking for it, or you don't have it and you could care less about this, but you're in a junkyard and you see one, grab it. Guaranteed money. Dude, I would have paid almost $200, $250 for one of these because they weren't put in that many vehicles. They're hard to come by, extremely hard to come by. I'm not gonna say, I used to be a junkyard rat. I used to just play around in junkyards and whatnot. I liked old cars and whatnot. As of lately, not so much. I ended up in a junkyard yesterday by chance on some off-beat road I was driving on with my wife, and there was a U-Pull-It. So we went down, we took pictures of the older cars that they had there, and on the way up, I seen a Grand Prix. And this was in it. I had no tools with me. On the left side, there are 3 prongs. I had 3 pocket knives on me, fortunately, and I was able to put it in each of the prongs and pop it out. I was very lucky. So we're gonna go ahead and turn here. Turn it. And then we'll just go ahead and go over here, and then I will cycle through everything for you to show you that it works. Again, the exterior temp probably is not going to work, but let's go mode. We're getting 0 miles per gallon because we're parked. Average economy, we were averaging 17.4. Average speed, 13 miles an hour. Fuel used, 0.1 of a gallon. My range is 127 miles. I'm sitting at right under a half of a tank. And again, the exterior temperature I figured wouldn't work because I didn't think the thermometer they'd add a thermometer, exterior thermometer to a vehicle that they didn't plan on this being on. Although why they would keep the wires in there is beyond me. But again, maybe that was done before the request for these. Trip, we traveled 0.9 miles. Elapsed time, I'm not really sure what that means. Maybe that was the time in the car, or the time, maybe every time we start the vehicle, it tells you how long you've been on a trip. So I'm stoked. Little arrows light up. Dude, I got this for $4. But all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the right way. It's simply gonna be pulling that molding up, and I'll show you the clips here. Let's see, unlock the clips here. You have 3 clips, like I said, which are 1, 2, 3. That's going to lock in the back there, and to pop this out, you need to press both these and this one. And again, I had 3 pocket knives on me. I was able to do so. All right, guys. So there it is. It's in. That's what it should look like. And obviously, after if you do a general test like I did on the outside to make sure it works, then you go ahead and put it back in. You're not going to have the information that you had before. It's going to have reset itself again, which we have that general setup. You have to drive 1, reset the vehicle. There, complete reset. 2, you have to drive the vehicle for this to get accurate information. So, all right, guys, hopefully this helps somebody. I'm super stoked I got one of these. Again, if you see one of these, or even if you see one of these in a junkyard, grab it. You can make a decent amount of money off of one of these. These are rare. All right, guys, I'm J Drone. Generally do drones, but I love cars, so take care. If you're going to drive safe, and if you're going to fly safe. Take care.